Hey nerds, this is Mr. Tui here at UnlimitedTutor.com. I teach the SAT in terms that any student can understand. Today we're working on an SAT practice test number 1, section 3, question 9. We've got a systems of equation question. Question reads, what is the solution in terms of x and y to the system of equations above? Okay, a couple things about this problem. When it comes to systems of equations, there's really two methods to use. One is called the elimination method, which is the method we'll be using today. The other is called the substitution method. If you're not familiar with either of those, I recommend doing a quick Google search or YouTube search on systems of equations, elimination method or substitution method, and studying that in a little more detail. Here I'm going to assume that you're somewhat familiar with the elimination method. One of the reasons this problem is a little bit tricky, if you're familiar with the elimination method, is that the variables don't entirely line up with each other. When you do an elimination method problem, you want the x variable one to be on top of the other and the y variables one to be on top of the other. Notice right here, the y variables are actually across from each other. So before you even try to solve this problem, I really recommend just rewriting the problem and lining up the variables, which is exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to rewrite the problem. 3x plus 4y equals negative 23. And then notice, instead of writing the 2y first, I'm going to write the negative x below the other x variable plus 2y. Notice I'm not changing the values, I'm just rearranging them. Minus 19. Okay. Now we're going to multiply the bottom equation using the elimination method by 3. Now we've got to do it to both sides. The golden rule of algebra, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do the other side of the equation. And I'm going to distribute that 3 across to all the terms in the bottom equation. I'm going to write that just above the bottom equation so it lines up with the first equation of the system of equations. So 3 times negative x becomes negative 3x. 3 times 2y becomes 6y. And we've got to multiply that 3 on the other side of the equation. Negative 19 times 3 gives us negative 57. All right, I'm going to erase that bottom equation here. You can actually add equations together in the same way. You can add, well, anything together. I can add the left side of the equation together and the right side of the equation together, so I'm going to do that right here. 3x minus 3x, well, that cancels out. That's nothing, which leaves us with just one variable left, the y variable. 4y plus 6y is 10y. And negative 23 plus negative 57 gives us negative 80. Divide both sides by 10 to solve for y. Y equals negative 8. We can actually stop right here. We don't even need to solve for x, because take a look at the answer choices. Only one answer choice gives us a y value of negative 8. And that's answer choice B right here. Thanks for watching. Check out my website, UnlimitedTutor.com. Sign up for my unlimited tutoring program and boost your SAT score by over 200 points, as most of my students do.